Hey everybody, it's your girl Planet Ty on deck. I hope you guys are having a great day, afternoon, and or evening whenever you guys are seeing this. So check it out. Today is a lovely Thursday. How y'all doing on this Thursday? How are you spending your Thursday? Hey, as for me, it's a busy Thursday as usual. I just finished my second meeting of the day, and I have another one coming up in about an hour. So I decided to take a quick intermission so that I can have me some lunch. You guys know, I need to eat too, right? Anyways, if you guys are new here, welcome. Thank you guys so much for spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate that. If you guys are returning, well, welcome back. You guys already know I love you lots. So for today's the lunch, I did a thing. Okay, I did a thing. I hired myself a personal assistant. And one of the things they have to do is they have to make me lunch at least 3 times a week. This is what they made me today. I think it's equivalent to like a Chipotle bowl, except for at the bottom of this beautiful bowl, there's, caramelized onions, cheese, sour cream, shredded lettuce. The meat is turkey. There's turkey meat here. And at the bottom of this bowl, there's potatoes, fries. Oh, baby. So I'm about to get into some of this food with you all. And so my personal assistant, she is, like I said, preparing food 3 times a week. She will also be helping me out with the laundry service. Oh, look at that, y'all. Cheers. And some other things as well. In this cup, I think it's like a form of Mexican corn. So we eating. And that is where we are in life. I also have on to the side a couple of apple juice. So I came on to spend a few ticks of my life eating with you guys and talking to you before I have to disappear back into the abyss called my real life and continue working. Look at that. Ooh, baby. You guys, while I eat, let me tell you guys about this story time, right? So this girl asked the question if she's the asshole for chastising her roommate for eating up her stuff. And let me tell you guys something. Having a roommate can be difficult anyway, because just people are different. You know what I mean? They have their own moods, their own sensitivities, their own way that they like stuff done. Y'all like the comments to let me know if you guys have ever had a roommate situation. I have, and from my experience, I knew that I really didn't want to have more roommate experiences like that again. I knew I didn't. But anyway, sometimes you got to, and it's just where life is for you at the moment. It is what it is. Anyways, this girl's 25, and she's talking about she has a roommate, and she went out to the store, and she bought a rotisserie chicken. She said she ate some for dinner that night, and then she cut the rest up because she wanted to take some sandwiches for lunch the next day. Anyways, her roommate comes home late night, whatever normal time. Her roommate is in the kitchen making a lot of noise. She heard the refrigerator open multiple times. She wake up, all the damn chicken gone. Her roommate done ate her chicken, and she had a guest over. So the likelihood is that she fed some to her guest. So the girl, now frustrated, she's like, she go in there to get her chicken that she had cut up to, make herself a sandwich for lunch the next day. And, all of it is gone. And she was like, she asked the roommate, did you see my chicken? And the roommate's like, oh, you mean the little piece that was left in the bowl? Yeah, I thought you left it for me. Oh, you did? Did I offer it to you? Or what would possess you to think that I left chicken cut up in a bowl for me? For you. And you guys, something that really annoys me is when somebody tries to minimize things that they done to you that are wrong. Her roommate starts off with saying, oh, that little piece of chicken, I don't care if the chicken was the size of was the size of a horse. It doesn't matter. It could have been the size of an ant for that matter. It doesn't matter. If it's mine, it's mine. First thing her roommate does, try to minimize that little piece. Oh, I thought you left it for me. Why? Do I usually leave out my food for you? Would I normally just say whatever's in the refrigerator is free game for anybody who wanted? And she was like, no, it was mine, blah, blah, blah. So the roommate, the roommate got an attitude and said that she was overreacting and she had the gall to have an attitude with her. You're overreacting. You're doing things like it's not even a big deal. It was just chicken. No, boo. It was just her chicken. If you wanted chicken so bad, you go get your own chicken. We share the house, maybe not the food. Because that's what a roommate situation is like. Unless there's other things stated, what's mine is yours is mine. We're both open to anything, who buys all. But I learned a lesson about that roommate stuff long ago. Because I had a roommate, I didn't think it needed to be said, but apparently it did. And she went in the bathroom one time, and I had brand new body wash. Like, you got all the scents you like. I have these really good scents that I liked in the bathroom, and they were brand new. I had just cleaned the bathroom, scrubbed everything down in the bathroom because we had one bathroom shared. I want to keep it really clean. We had one shared bathroom. I went in the bathroom after she had, I guess she had went to go take a shower sometime after work or whatever else. Shortly after, I went in the bathroom looking for whatever I was looking for. Anyways, I smelled my body wash in the air. And I'm like, that smelled just like my body wash. I look at the new container that had the, the container, sometimes it still has the stuff on it, or you could tell it's like brand new. I see like that much of it is used down. I'm like, oh, I know this is funny. Because I know I ain't told nobody that a part of us being roommates is that you're entitled to my damn body wash. So that situation had to end. It didn't end in that moment, but it was one of the roadblocks leading up to it being done. So saying that to say, I know that it is challenging having roommates. And if you're a person who can't, if you cannot seem to get to a good resolution on that, you part ways sooner than later is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. It's best to part ways sooner than later. That's what I'm trying to say. But that was crazy. So, y'all might have to comment and let me know your thoughts. You guys, this corn is bad. I cannot lie. This whole bowl is bad. But I do want to know what you guys think about that. Do you currently, or have you ever had a roommate situation? And can you guys think of a situation where I got so thick that you might have had to say, we got to cut this out? Cheers. The end of that story is, no, I don't think the girl was a roommate for confronting, I don't think the girl was an asshole for confronting her roommate and letting her know she was foul. She wasn't wrong for that at all. If you ask me, the other girl behaved childishly to even think it was appropriate. I'm gonna catch you guys on the other side. Bye. Hey guys, so it is Friday. Happy Friday. Hopefully you guys are doing well on this Friday. So for my day, I think I was with you guys earlier today and I was a little annoyed after this meeting and I tapped in and like, man, tell you guys a little bit about it. Yeah, well, that moment has passed. I'm still annoyed with the situation, but that moment has passed. Anyways, I'm out with Bestie now. We're about to go grab some dinner. So I thought I'd take you guys along for the ride. Y'all line up the comments to let me know what y'all doing on this Friday. I love you guys lots. And y'all, it's Bestie's. Is it your birthday weekend?
No.
When is it? Next weekend?
Well,
next weekend is your birthday weekend.
I don't prefer to disclose superhero information.
Next week is birthday.
Really
Bestie's
private.
Birthday weekend. I get whatever. She talking about superheroes information. But anyways, you guys, me and her about to go out to dinner. And then we saw this movie we wanted to check out tomorrow. So I'm hoping that we will check that out too. But I need to do my hair again because I'm starting to look a little raggedy. But anyways, all right, you guys, let's go eat. Bye. You guys, it's almost 9:30 at night, and we are finished with our dinner and beverages. And now we're over here in what is this? A Smart and Final? Yeah, over here at Smart and Final. 4 fruit ticks, and then we're gonna go ahead and head out. Now, dinner was good. But we should expect that. Go ahead, let me walk around. I'm gonna go this way. But we should expect that because it's like a Friday night, so it's like super busy, and there was a lot of people in there. So our waiter was a nice, fun guy, but I think he got so busy and so distracted at some point, baby, that he forgot we was at the table. It was time to go. So that's that. No big deal, but it is what it is. What do you expect on a Friday night? And we got leftovers because you know how Bestie and I do. We gonna order some stuff and we gonna have some leftovers. Oh, they just start playing music in here? Oh, I'm gonna have to turn this off. Hey guys, so I made it to the restaurant. It is time for me to have some dinner. And you guys see that fat, beautiful burger? Man, that burger is pretty good. This is what Bestie had. She had these wings and fries. Those, I think they were spicy. I know they spicy, like some wet spicy wings. I forgot the name of them. That's what she had with fries. And I had this burger. So while she and I talk and eat, I wanted to come on just to talk to you guys, and I'm gonna put on the screen to the right or the left a picture of these eggs. Now you guys, Bestie and I, we were out shopping the other day. We went to Smart and Final. You guys, the price of these eggs done went up to $119.99. So like with tax and everything, they'll probably be $123. Now it's not the regular kind that you would get. It's the really big box that you would normally get, and you can get for it before. It used to be pretty inexpensive to get this really huge box. I'm gonna show you guys. It should be on the screen now. But now this big old box is $119, which is absolutely insane. It reminds me of the commercial that I saw during the whole campaign and stuff, where this lady says, I'm voting for the dump administration because I don't want to have to count the slices of cheese, because I'm counting how many slices of cheese my daughter eats a day, and if with this administration I won't have to worry about that. Funny thing about that is, I wonder where she at now. I wonder what she counting now, because the last I checked, everything was just going higher and higher. Anyways, that drink I just showed y'all, it was a margarita, but it was what do you call it? The Presidente. I think it's called the Presidente. I probably wouldn't get it again because I don't know. Maybe they just filled mine with just like a bunch of salt and ice. That's what it tastes like to me. It was very salty and it felt like it tastes like salt and ice water. So I wouldn't get that again. But the food was good. Aside of that, you guys, I saw this, let me see this thing online where this woman, she was falsely arrested, a lady, right? She was going to the airport. She was on her way, of all places, on vacation. I think 31-year-old, right? They said it was over a misdemeanor charge of marijuana that Elaine McAllister was falsely arrested at an airport before embarking on a flight to Jamaica, spending the next 4 nights in jail rather than on a vacation before authorities realized they had arrested the wrong black woman. Now you guys, she going on her vacay, and keep in mind, even the black woman who they were looking for, it was only over a marijuana charge. That's it. So you didn't have to arrest her. You could have taken her out, but they decided to arrest this lady. And here's the whole thing. You got the other lady pictures, so you arrest this lady. Why exactly? Cliche to the old saying, people, not really cliche. I guess that's the wrong terminology, but you know how they say we all look alike? Well, that is very, very inaccurate. No, we absolutely do not all look alike. And if you can't tell, then you don't belong being an officer on nobody's police force. You need to go get your eyes examined. Perhaps you need to work in a optometry building in some way to figure out, get your eyes checked. Because no, we don't all look alike. But anyways, they arrested this sister. This happened in 2023, but she didn't go on her vacation. She lost money on her flights, hotels, everything like that. And she spent 4 nights in jail for something she did absolutely had nothing to do with. Nothing whatsoever. Anyhow, long story in short, this happened in Kansas City, Missouri, and she is suing. And I pray that she wins. I pray that she does win, because it's on the onus of the police who arrested her. Now, I'm sure she was saying, hey, it's not me, you have the wrong person, it's not my deal, and you still arrested her, and your only claim to why you did this is she looks like the woman who was arrested. Really? Personally, I want to see a picture of the woman who was arrested, because hey, some people are, really do look close enough to be twins. Some people really are twins. But in order for that officer, whoever arrested her, to believe that she looks so much like that other lady, I'd like to see the picture of what the other lady looked like. And I'm sure Miss McAllister was saying, hey, you got the wrong person. No, I don't have any charges. I don't have any court dates. I don't have anything. And they still arrested her and kept her in jail for 4 days. That's crazy as all get out. Anyways, yeah, this food, now my burger, where did we go? This place is Chili's. Okay, yeah, we went to Chili's. Burger was a good burger. It was a little too greasy though, but I did manage to get through half of it. But it was fairly good burger. It's just like, dang, I think they wanted it to be extra juicy, but it was juicy, but I'm not really sure how it was that darn greasy, but it was pretty good. So anyways, y'all light up the comments and let me know, how did you spend your Friday night? Okay, did you guys do anything fun? Did you guys go out? Did you stretch your legs? Did you go ahead and rap with Father God? Because all of that's good. Did you rap with yourself? What was your self-talk like on Friday? Because, that's important too. And have you guys ever heard this story about this young lady who was falsely arrested? 31-year-old sister. Let's see. Her name again, McAllister. 31-year-old Elaine McAllister. You guys heard about her out in Kansas City, Missouri? Because, I couldn't even, I would be beyond upset, and I would most definitely have to get all the compensation I could possibly get and then some. I want to be so well compensated that my great-grandkids. Today is a lovely Saturday morning, and I'm up. I've been up with God since 7 something, and me and him was talking, right, how we do. And then I got up and did a little bit of Pilates. Remember I told you guys that Bestie and I were going to go see a movie today, So we're actually headed there. This is an early show, and see, I think I told you guys this before, but the thing about me is I do like going to like early movie shows, because what I cannot stand is trying to enjoy a movie and, you know, it's just so many people and they got their, you know, some people, oh, pet peeve, I can't stand people who like to talk through the movie. Like if they know the movie, even if they don't know it, if they think they know what's going to happen, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. Or if it's sometimes people bring their children and they will not silence, you know, or go outside to respect everybody else to keep it, you know, a quiet theater. It's just annoying. Now, I have been the person who, you know, I've had when my kids were younger, I've taken them to the theater with me before. And the beautiful thing about little kids is when they feel like talking, they gonna talk. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna stop them from saying what's on their mind and what's on their heart. And I get all that. But traditionally, they usually don't come to the earliest shows. So, a little trick for me and myself and my sanity, I prefer to go to the earliest shows because of that. And yeah, you guys, it rained so good last night. It felt so good and cozy to sleep, just listening to the rain and dozing off. I love everything about that. Anyways, I love you guys lots. Just letting you guys know where I am going right now. Let's get into this movie. I'm gonna tell you guys what it is and my opinion and all that other good stuff a little bit later. Y'all stay tuned. I'll see you in a minute. Bye. So it is after the movies, and then Bestie and I went to go get some lunch. We went to a Texas Roadhouse, and you guys know, if you've ever been there, they have the best bread rolls like ever. They just like do. And if there's another place that is comparable to them or that you think is better, light up the comments and tell me who they are. If they're in California or anywhere close to me, I will definitely try them out. Now, I came back on to tell you guys about the movie that we went to go see, and it is called Opus. I was looking for, let's see. Opus is the movie we went to go see. Now, it's about this girl, and she's a journalist. It's a young girl, young black girl. She's like 26. She's a journalist, and, you know, she has she has one friend, one main character friend, a guy. And he's like 32. And he's like basically telling her, this is kind of how the movie starts, that you know what, you're so middle of the road, you kind of just like never done anything in life. Like, you know, you come from an upper middle class family, you have like no real life experiences aside of whatever you were taught in the textbook, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, this girl, she gets picked one time to go on this trip. It was a musician who hasn't did anything in 30 years. Anyways, the musician, he comes out, they go to like a private getaway to where he is, like I don't know if he say it's an estate or it's land that he owns or whatever. And so it's a few journalists who are invited. So the media is there. There's a social media influencer there, and it's just like kind of like some, you know, Hollywood movers and shakers. Kind of like, sorry about that, guys, kind of like some Hollywood movers and shakers. And so anyways, and plus the young girl, so it's really weird when she gets the invite. But then, long story in short, come to find out that the guy who's a musician who had made music for over 30 years. This guy is in fact a cult leader. And the girl, she starts picking up on signs. They were supposed to only stay for like a 2-day stay. She starts seeing some questionable things on that 2-day stay. Everywhere they went, they were assigned their own rooms, right? And everywhere they went, they had what you call handlers who would follow them everywhere they went. The girl, the next morning, she got up to go jogging. It was a handler who was jogging behind her. She looked, she stopped like, wait, what's going on? The girl pretended like she was, the handler pretended like she wasn't jogging behind her. Then she started running at top speed behind the girl, freaked her out a bit. And then other things where she saw other members of the media who she rode down there with. She saw them, coming up missing. And then all of a sudden this one girl had some kind of a reaction where her tongue was enlarged and she could speak, and you could tell she was having a horrible allergic reaction, and nobody was doing anything, and she's basically flopping around the floor like a fish, like on the verge of dying, and nobody was helping her. The guy who was the musician who was, gone for 30 years, this guy, he invited him to a private event that same night, and the night before, the first night they got there, he invited him to this event, and he had private people come to them, I guess handlers, to get them dressed up. And when they got all dressed up and they helped them, they insisted that everybody had to shave their pubic parts in order to go to the event, which was so bizarre. Anyways, y'all love the comments and let me know if you guys heard of this. One thing I forgot to mention about this is that after they shaved their pubes, they went to the place and they played some of the musician's new music. They played the music and he was doing weird things like grinding all over the guests, like the media personnel, the journalists. He was picking them up, pumping on them and stuff like that. So, it was just a very odd type of thing. And this is pretty much coming up to the end of this vlog, because at this part, after we left that lunch place, I went to Costco, had to grab a couple of things, and I start looking at these birthday cakes, or cakes that I wanted to use for birthday cakes. You guys see this huge cake? It's $30, which is a great price for that size cake. However, they just didn't have the kind of stuff that I wanted on it, so I figured I'm just probably going to have to go back to Costco later on this week. Anyhow, you guys let up the comments and let me know if you guys ever heard of the movie Opus. And it was a very, very unique type movie. Let me just say this, the main character, the actress, she was the perfect person to play this role. I couldn't see anyone else in this role. I mean, she did her big one in this role. She literally really did. It's a great movie. Absolutely great. Yeah, just very, very unique. It was just like strange things. Like the girl who had her mouth or tongue that was made really big, they put her in a pillow and had another girl sit on it. It was like a huge body pillow, chair pillow. Is this like an orange juice? Don't you guys? Y'all want orange juice? I don't drink it, but this is orange juice. No? That and maybe some water cases.
Yeah.
But can you guys get that out? And then some frappuccinos right there. Oh, this is sea moss?
That's what I was thinking for a minute. No, it's not.
Honey.
Citron, ginger tea.
Oh.
I thought that was sea moss for a minute. I was about to grab some.
It looks like sea moss. And the thing about it is I wish I could do ginger.
Oh, I love ginger.
I don't do ginger. What is this? Is this? No. Where's those what's the name bottles?